Assalamu alaikum class. Today we will learn about the use of interrogative pronouns or relative adverbs when and where to make questions. Actually, as I have already told you that when and where are not interrogative pronouns. They are actually adverbs and they used to modify the verbs in the sentences. Where and when मीन्स कहाँ और कब ये दरअसल फ़ेल इजाफती होते हैं, इंट्रोगेटिव प्रोनाउंस नहीं होते, ताहम इन्हें हम इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं जगह या वक्त के बारे में पूछने के लिए. तो हाउ डू वी यूज़ देम? As I have already told you that when is the adverb of time used to ask about time. ये वक्त के बारे में पूछने के लिए इस्तेमाल होता है. Where is the adverb of place and it is used to ask about place. और वेयर जो है वो जगह का फ़ेल इजाफती है और किसी मखसूस जगह या किसी वाक़े की जगह के बारे में इस्तेमाल होता है, उसके बारे में पूछने के लिए. स्ट्रक्चर इज व्हेन एंड वेयर प्लस डू और डज. Do or does, which we use according to the subject of our sentence. When, where, do or does, helping verb, subject plus not. If you are going to make it a negative interrogative sentence, then we will put the not before the main verb or the present form of the verb, as we have been studying about present indefinite tense. That's why we have used present tense over here, and at the last object and interrogative sign. तो अब इसका स्ट्रक्चर भी वही when और when ही की तरह है. when और where हम relative adverbs यूज़ करते हैं, उसके बाद helping verbs यूज़ करते हैं subject यानी फाइल के मुताबिक. अगर हमारा subject singular है तो हम does यूज़ करेंगे, और अगर हमारा subject plural है यानी जमा है या बहुत से लोग हैं तो हम helping verb do यूज़ करेंगे. नेगेटिव बनाने के लिए not को हम हमेशा मेन वर्ब जो कि प्रेजेंट फॉर्म में होती है प्रेजेंट डेफिनेट टेंस में, उससे पहले हमने नॉट लगा के उस फिक्रे को मनफी सवालिया बनाना होता है. एंड आखिर में हम ऑब्जेक्ट जो भी हमारा बनता है फिक्रे में उसे इस्तेमाल करते हैं और फिर सवालिया निशान डालते हैं. अब हम फिक्रों की तरफ बढ़ते हैं. तुम फुटबॉल खेलने कहाँ जाते हो? वेयर डू यू गो टू प्ले फुटबॉल? वेयर इज आवर रिलेटिव एडवर्ब ऑफ प्लेस. Do is our helping verb. You is our subject over here. Go verb 1, preposition 2 आ गया, play verb second हो गया, और football हमारा object हो गया. तो where do you go to play football? आप या तुम फुटबॉल खेल. Where do you go to play football? तुम फुटबॉल खेलने कहाँ जाते हो? वो तुम्हें कहाँ प्लाट खरीदने का मशवरा देती है? वो तुम्हें कहाँ पर प्लाट खरीदने का मशवरा देती है? Where does she advise you to buy a plot? Where is our relative adverbs over here. Does is our helping verb which we have used according to our subject which is a singular one. Subject 1 हो जाएगा. Advise is verb 1. You is again performing two functions at the same time. It will serve as object 1 for the subject 1 and subject 2 for the object 2. To is a preposition, buy is our verb 2 and plot is our real object 2. Where does she advise you to buy a plot? वो तुम्हें कहाँ प्लाट खरीदने का मशवरा देती है? वो तुम्हें कहाँ प्लाट खरीदने का मशवरा देती है? वो अब अपने इजलास कहाँ बुलाते हैं? वो अब अपने इजलास कहाँ बुलाते हैं? Where do they hold their meetings now? Where is our relative adverb of time. Do is our helping verb. They is our subject over here. Hold is verb, main verb, and their meetings are the object over here, and now is the adverb of time. You should pay attention to this kind of sentence just because we have used two adverbs in this place. In this sentence, where is an adverb of place, whereas now is an adverb of time. Where do they hold their meetings now? वो अपनी मीटिंग्स या अपने इजलास अब कहाँ बुलाते हैं या मुनाकिद करते हैं. We haven't used negative interrogative sentences. We shall make all of them negative interrogative at the same time. First we will deal with the last one. वो अपने मुर्दे कहाँ दफनाते हैं? वो अपने मुर्दे कहाँ दफनाते हैं? Where do they bury their dead? Where do they bury their dead? Where is our relative adverb of place. Do is our helping verb. They is our subject. Bury is our verb, main verb, and their dead is our object. वो अपने मुर्दे कहाँ. Now we will make all of them negative interrogative, so pay attention to the use of not. Where do you not go? We will use the sign of negation or not just before the main verb of the sentence to make it a negative interrogative sentence. Where do you not go to play football? तुम फुटबॉल खेलने कहाँ नहीं जाते? Where does she not advise you to buy a plot? वो कहाँ पर. The sign of cross will lead you to the not. Where does she not advise you to buy a plot? वो तुम्हें कहाँ प्लॉट खरीदने का मशवरा नहीं देती. Where do they hold their meeting? Where do they not hold their meetings now? वो अब अपने इजलास कहाँ नहीं बुलाते. वो अपने मुर्दे कहाँ दफनाते हैं? Where do they bury their dead? Where do they not bury their dead? वो अपने मुर्दे कहाँ नहीं दफनाते. Let's proceed to the next whiteboard. आप कहाँ रहते हैं? एक आम सा सवाल है, हम अक्सर पूछा करते हैं दोस्तों से, आप कहाँ रहते हैं. Where do you live? Where is our relative adverb of time, or sorry, of place. Do is our helping verb. You is our subject, and live is our verb. There is no other object in this sentence, even a single one. आपके पुराने दोस्त आजकल कहाँ रहते हैं? Where do your old friends reside nowadays? Where is our relative adverb of place. Do is our helping verb. Your old friends is our subject. Reside is our verb, and nowadays is an adverb of time. Or we should write it over here. Adverb of time. वो तुम्हें डिनर पर कहाँ मदऊ करता है? वो तुम्हें डिनर पर कहाँ मदऊ करता है? Where does he invite you for dinner? Relative adverb of place. Where हो जाएगा? Does is our helping verb. He is our subject in the sentence. Invite is the main verb. You are the object. For dinner, you serve here as a second object or casual object or an indirect object. For is a preposition and dinner is the real object in this sentence. Where does she invite you for dinner? वो तुम्हें डिनर के लिए कहाँ मदऊ करता है? वो अली को कहाँ नया कारोबार शुरू करने का मशवरा देती है? Where does she advise Ali to start a new business? In this sentence, we have two subjects at the same time. Where is our relative adverb on Ali, and Ali serves two functions at the same time. It serves as object one for the subject one and subject second for the object second, or the real object second. So pay attention. Where does she advise Ali to start a new business? वो अली को नया कारोबार शुरू करने का मशवरा देती है कहाँ? वो अली को कहाँ नया कारोबार शुरू करने का मशवरा देती है? Similarly, ये सड़क कहाँ जाती है? That is a simple question. Where does this road lead to? Where is our adverb of place. Does is our helping verb. This road is our subject, and lead to is a phrasal verb in this sentence. ये सड़क कहाँ जाती है? Where does this road lead to? आप उन्हें कहाँ रोजगार ढूंढने का मशवरा देते हो? आप उन्हें कहाँ रोजगार ढूंढने का मशवरा देते हो? Where do you advise them to find a job? Where is our relative adverb of place? Do is our helping verb. You is the subject in this sentence. Advise is verb 1. Them also serve here two functions. It serves as object 1 for the subject 1 and subject 2 for the verb 2 and the object 2. Where do you advise them? आप उन्हें मशवरा देते हो to find a job, रोजगार या जॉब ढूंढने की कहाँ पर? आप उन्हें कहाँ मुलाजमत या रोजगार ढूंढने का मशवरा देते हो? आप उन्हें कहाँ रोजगार ढूंढने का मशवरा देते हो? Now, as I have already told you that to make a negative sentence, we have to put not before the main verb of the sentence to make them negative interrogative sentences. Let's practice again. Where do you live? Where do you not live? आप कहाँ नहीं रहते? आपके पुराने दोस्त आजकल कहाँ रहते हैं? आपके पुराने दोस्त आजकल कहाँ नहीं रहते? Where do your old friends not reside nowadays? आपके पुराने दोस्त आजकल कहाँ नहीं रहते? वो तुम्हें डिनर पर कहाँ मदऊ करता है? Where does he invite you for dinner? इसी को नेगेटिव अगर हम करेंगे तो मेन वर्ब से पहले हमने not लगाना होगा. We will have to put not before the main verb of the sentence to make it a negative interrogative. वो तुम्हें डिनर पर कहाँ मदऊ, वो अली को कहाँ नया कारोबार शुरू करने का मशवरा देती है? Where does she advise Ali to start a new business? To make it a negative interrogative, we have to put a sign of negation or not before the main verb of the sentence. Where does she not advise Ali to start a new business? वो अली को नया कारोबार कहाँ शुरू करने का मशवरा नहीं देती है? यानी where does this road not lead to? ये सड़क कहाँ नहीं जाती? आप उन्हें कहाँ रोजगार ढूंढने का मशवरा देते हो? Where do you advise them to find a job? To make it a negative, we have to put a not just before the main verb of the sentence. Where do you not advise them to find a job? आप उन्हें रोजगार ढूंढने का कहाँ मशवरा नहीं देते या आप उन्हें कहाँ पर रोजगार ढूंढने का मशवरा नहीं देते? That was all for today. I hope that you will better understand the use of when and where in your interrogative sentences to ask about some time or some places of happening or any events, and I hope that you will use them accordingly in your daily conversation to strangers and your friends asking about the places or the time of something. Thank you very much. You should practice more and more to have a better understanding of using when and where in your conversation. Thank you.